Prepper haul. What am I picking up at the store now? Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. Before I forget, if you enjoy the content, please subscribe, hit the like button, comment below, share the videos, ring the notification bell for all. And if you don't see my videos that get posted every single day, if you don't see them show up, go to my page, click on the video tab, they're all there. Anyway, that stuff out of the way. Our current emphasis and the most recent trip to the store. This was Walmart, as you'll see by the great value things. What I picked up. It's very important that we increase our preparedness and that we increase our food storage. Stockpile lots of food. Basics. The building blocks of foods. A lot of the simple things, as well as the things that go along with them. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get into what I recently purchased. This was actually yesterday, so it'll be like 3 days ago, maybe, depending on when this video posts, of what I picked up and why. Let's start off with first, recent video I did about my wife's prompting, high quality oils and or fats. So, extra virgin olive oil. And I get it, it's great value. I don't know who actually manufactures it, but it's probably decent. We use it for cooking in. It's more inexpensive to buy it this way. And then the container afterwards, you can refill with water for your water storage. Probably not for drinking water, but for gardening water, for whatever other water you need to use water for. So, extra virgin olive oil, picked up one of these. Always good to have extra canning lids. So I picked up a couple boxes of canning lids. BPA free, these are regular mouth, so small mouth, not large mouth. I did pick up some large mouth also, not yesterday, but recently. So, canning lids. To go along with that, a thing of canning jars. These are the regular lids. Watch out. And a pack of the large mouth. So, here, there you go. Canning jars are very important to have. You can't can and preserve all the excess stuff we grow in our garden, or you guys can't either, without having canning jars and lids to reuse. There's also the Tatler reusable lids, which are amazing. They're awesome, but these are super inexpensive, and we pretty much just do this. We have some Tatler lids, but it's so simple to do it that way. All right, moving on. I feel this is a score. So I talked recently in a video about finding a big bag of cracked corn, which I didn't feel was optimal. I wanted whole kernel corn. So there we go, whole corn. You can see the picture. There you go, whole corn, 40 pounds for 10 bucks. So what did I do? I picked up two. 80 pounds of food for 20 bucks. I get some comments, well, those aren't FDA, inspected and stuff like that. Well, the FDA is a bunch of just BS anyway. I don't believe that anything that they do or they tell us is actually looked at anyway. Think of all the problems we have and stuff like that. But anyway, people will comment, they're like, well, maybe there's like pesticides and different chemicals in this. Okay, the way I look at that is, yes, there may be. But SHTF scenario, especially a long-term event where I'm going to be starting to use this stuff, my diet is going to be so much cleaner, average American's diet is going to be so much cleaner than it is right now. Because you won't be eating all that processed food anymore. You won't be eating McDonald's, Burger King, and all that crap. All those chemicals that you won't be getting in your body, okay, so what if you're getting some chemicals from this? You're still going to be at a net lower value of chemicals in your body probably. So I think it's a good deal. 80 pounds of food for 20 bucks. I think it's good. All right, going along with my wife's recent video about her prompting, granulated sugar. And this was, how much is this? 10 pounds. So 10 pounds of sugar. Sugar is always good to have. Yes, it is processed, but it is what it is. So all-purpose flour, 10 pounds each, so 20 pounds. Actually, I think there's 2 more in there. I think I picked up 40 pounds. So, but anyway, here, this is 20 pounds of, as you can tell, all-purpose flour. I put that back in the bag. I picked up 2 of these because they're 48 cents iodized salt because, you know, it never goes bad and you can always use salt. There's a lot of uses for salt. And along the lines of her prompting also, we got whole wheat flour, 2 things. This is 5 pounds, so 10 pounds of whole wheat flour. This is the only option they had at the store at Walmart. They didn't have bigger bags or anything like that. So that's why I just got 2 of these. It doesn't last as long, so we're going to need to use this up and rotate it more sooner. All right, what's the next thing we got going on here? Okay, we talked about high quality meats. Chunk chicken breast. Yes, of course the bag's sticking in my hand. 4 cans times 4. So 16 cans of chicken. That's a good source of protein, right? We got to make sure we're getting in our proteins. So I'll limit it down to 2 so I can sit here and talk about it. Chunk chicken breast with rib meat in water, fully cooked, 4 12.5 ounce cans. So, and one thing I think I mentioned it in the other video, I noticed when I was buying this stuff, it was 16 cents per ounce. The Walmart brand Spam was 19 cents an ounce. That doesn't even make sense. The stuff they sweep off the floor and then grind it up and go out in this like paste stuff and then they call it food. Seriously? I mean, 3 cents an ounce more expensive than canned chicken breast? Whatever, I don't know what was up with that. But anyway, so there's that stuff. Okay, yeah, you guys might like this. I'm not going to show you all of them, but these are important. The other seeds. Why did I get these specifically? Shush. Shush. Okay, I got these because of that. Standard velocity is subsonic. So subsonic 22, I picked up 10 boxes. They're all, you can see 10 boxes in there. Well, you can't see the boxes, but whatever. So 500 rounds of subsonic 22 seeds. Very important. We got to have seeds, right? Okay. What else did we get? We got some butter flavored syrup, and I know, I get it. I should get natural maple syrup, but you know, SHTF, you just need a pick-me-up, you need some morale. It's very inexpensive and that's why I picked it up. I get it's not the best option, but you know, it's not healthy, whole, natural foods that I advocate, but having things on hand like this for an occasion every once in a while is fine. It's not going to kill you. So yeah, moderation, right? Okay. Oh shoot, I grabbed the wrong one, but oh well. Seasonings are really important, right? All this corn, all this rice and beans and wheat and stuff that we buy. Seasonings. So those were supposed to both be basil. But whatever, it's all right. Italian seasoning, basil, like 98 cents. So we picked up 2 of those. And then onion powder, garlic powder. I picked up, what, 4 of each? Yeah, so 2 of them are in the spice pantry for us to use. So yeah, garlic and onion powder, 4 of each. This was a better deal. We use a lot of garlic in our cooking. The big one from Great Value, same thing. The big container that we've gotten before, and I just ran out of actually, was more expensive per volume or per like ounce than these were. Normally you think the larger quantity is cheaper. That's why you got to pay attention when you're shopping to those per ounce. And if you're looking at like items, make sure that the unit of measurement is the same. That it's not, that it's per ounce and per ounce, that you can compare the 2. Sometimes it's different because they're trying to trick you. It's a marketing ploy. But anyway, make sure that you're actually buying the cheaper one, the less expensive one. Just a little bit of advice. So let's put those back in there. Throw those in there. Pretty decent haul of food. Like I said, 40 pounds of flour, 16 cans of chicken, 10 pounds of sugar, another 10 pounds of whole wheat flour, 40 pounds of corn, 80 pounds of corn, a big thing of extra virgin olive oil, some spices, some seeds, some canning jars, and some lids. See the direction we're headed? But it changes. We mix it up because you can't buy the same thing every time. If you buy the same thing every time, you'll have weaknesses. You won't be meeting all your dietary needs. This is just an example of what I picked up yesterday. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you a prepper store haul for us, what we typically get, some of the things we typically get. And I encourage you guys to get out and do the same thing. This wasn't that much money. I don't know the exact, because we did other shopping also, so I can't decide. I could look at the receipt and total it all up and tell you guys how much it cost. But yeah, this combined with our local, our recent thrift store prepping and doing a little bit here and there, within budgetary constraints, as well as doing a bunch of work on the garden, getting the garden ready. And yeah, we're going to be doing a lot more of that kind of stuff here very soon. Keep an eye on world events. Keep an eye on world events. See what's going on. The Walmart was dead when I was in there last night. Surprising. And I even talked to the cashier. I said, has it been like super busy in here? It's dead. Why is it? I've never seen Walmart dead ever. And she's like, well, yeah, it ebbs and flows. I'm like, okay, I understand that. And I asked her, she noticed business pickup, people buying more staple goods, stuff like that, for their World War III stockpiles. And she laughed. But I could tell it was one of those like idiot, like thinking I'm completely joking laughs, like whoo, completely asleep type person. Wouldn't get it at all. But she was like, no, she's like, everything's normal. I'm like, yeah, go figure. Americans, typical Americans, just normal, keep on going on. Whatever. Don't pay attention to stuff. Turn a blind eye. It's not going to happen to us. It's not going to happen to me. Whatever. That's why we as preppers look ahead. We plan ahead. We do things like this. We give ourselves that peace of mind and the ability to stay and remain free. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Blessings to you and yours.